time for yet another LEGO DC Supervillains character 3-in-1 contributor. It's going to be for Firestorm. So yeah, Firestorm is definitely one of my favourite DC superheroes. He's awesome, and I really love his design. Really cool there. It's much different to what it was on LEGO Batman 3 Beyond Gotham. Much more detailed and better effects with a fire on his head. That's really awesome. It seems that with Firestorm and Deathstorm, they reused Ghost Rider's headpiece and edited the face. Of course, it's not Ghost Rider, is it? It's Firestorm. But yeah, onto a character Firestorm, yeah, so what can he do? Well, if you see my Deathstorm video, you probably guess the ability because they're similar. Well, first of all, he attacks, of course, he only fights people, he can fire bolts of fire, plus he can fire a beam of flame. That's awesome, love that. Also, if you tap A, he teleports, that's nice. Part of his phasing ability, isn't it? That's awesome. Plus, as well, he flies. Of course, yeah. With that fire on his hands and the bottom of his feet, it looks like he's Iron Man, doesn't he? But it's not, obviously not Iron Man. So yeah, Firestorm is awesome. One of my favourite DC superheroes. And also, he's a teenager as well, isn't he? So he's probably Teen Titan, maybe. So, you're probably wondering how do you unlock him in the game. I think he's a file character somewhere. I don't know where he is, but just so you know, but I'm pretty sure he's a file character. If not, he's a character card, he does not have any lines of dialogue. But I can tell you his vocal effects are provided by Kane Jungles Murray, who is also in the game as Bronze Tiger, and also his vocal effects of Aqualad. So yeah, and Kane's a good voice actor as well, you know, because he voiced Black Manta in Injustice 2 and he did a great job in that, so yeah, it's good that he's in this game. So yeah, onto Firestorm in general, he's a really awesome character, and yeah, he's much different to like Batman 3 Beyond Gotham. Like, the fire effect is much better. And of course, as well, the design is improved as well, because obviously video games have evolved into like Batman 3 Beyond Gotham, because that was like 4 years ago, before like DC Supervillains came out, weren't it? Plus, as well, the incarnation of Firestorm appears to have changed too because of the ethnicity, because in LEGO Batman 3, ethnicity was white Caucasian, whereas in this now it's black American, isn't it? So, when I first unlocked Firestorm, I thought it would be either Jefferson Jackson, nicknamed Jax, or Jason Rush, you know, the incarnation that's in Injustice 2. And not Ronnie Raymond because of the comics. But it turns out, yeah, this actually is Ronnie Raymond, so I'm thinking, who was it in like Batman 3 Beyond Gotham then? I'm pretty sure that was Ronnie in that game. And also, the set which Firestorm is included in, it says it's Jason Rush, so I'm thinking, what? Doesn't make sense. So yeah, he's partnered, of course, with Professor Martin Stein. They've fused together to create Firestorm. And yeah, Martin Stein in general, yeah, he's always been a good DC character. And I will admit, when I first played Firestorm on 3 Beyond Gotham, I didn't know much about him. Then I watched the Flash TV show, and that's where we got introduced to Firestorm and Martin Stein. And yeah, that made me like the character more. And then seeing him return as a main character in Legends of Tomorrow, of course, with both Martin Stein and Jefferson Jackson, because we did see Ronnie Raymond in the first 2 seasons of The Flash, but unfortunately in the Season 2 premiere, he disappeared for a black hole, so we're thinking he's dead, but he could be in a different universe, but I'm not entirely sure, because he's not appeared since back to life. He's only appeared as Deathstorm, or in flashbacks or hallucination, and that's it really, nothing else. So I think he's dead, but I'm not entirely sure. So since then, Martin Stein's fused with Jefferson Jackson, and now they're Firestorm in Legends of Tomorrow as main characters, and yeah, those two actors, Victor Garber and Franz Drummer, they did such a great job together in Legends. Not to mention Robbie Amello's Ronnie Raymond too. And plus, I will admit as well, in Season 3 Crisis on Earth X, the final part where Martin Stein got shot, and when he died by taking that medicine to save Jefferson from him dying too, from Stein, you know, from the fusion problem we were having in that season. I will admit, I actually cried when Martin Stein died. It was such a sad moment, yeah. So yeah, rest in peace, Martin Stein. a bit of a shame that he's gone, really, because Victor Garber played him so well in Legends Tomorrow, and I'm a Flash too. So I would hope he makes a guest appearance later, but I'm not sure. Would love to see him again. I mean, he has made other guest appearances. I mean, he, after leaving to join the Legends, after his appearance on the Flash, he did of course return in like the crossover episodes, but he also made a guest appearance in the duet episode, one of my favourite episodes of the Flash, where it's in that musical reality. That was a great episode. I enjoyed that when I saw it for the first time. But yeah, he's not appeared since, obviously he's dead, so yeah, rest in peace Martin Stein. And yeah, because Stein died, Jefferson had no one to fuse with to form Firestorm, so he left the Legends. But he did make a return as a future Jefferson later in the season 3 finale, where he's got a daughter called Martina named after Stein. Yeah, that was a lovely little touch there. And that was actually Franz Drummer's daughter. The picture of Martina was actually Franz Drummer's real life daughter. Cool little detail. Plus, I've played as Firestorm in Injustice 2, and he was awesome in that game. Really fun to play as. So much fun. And OG Banks and Fred Tattershaw did a great job as Jason and Martin together. That was great. So, now we've talked about what Firestorm can do in the game and how you unlock new voices, then let's take a look at his character profile. So, it says here that he's Ronald Raymond, so yeah, played of course with Justice League, because he's a goodie. Flight, coming into fight because he's Firestorm, obviously. Heat, both so large blasts of heat that you can shoot at, they actually destroy goal, that's handy. Security access, illumination, yeah, because he's on fire. Hyper jump, teleportation, event travel, X-ray vision, nice. He does have a camera, so let's take a selfie with Agent Smith. Wait, where is he? He's behind me, isn't he? Here he is.
Statues wake up at night?
He's pausing. Smith, you gonna pause? Come on. Nah, I think he's had enough. Okay, let's read his profile now. When criminals attempted to steal Professor Martin Stein's atomic energy research, high school student Ronnie Raymond rushed to his rescue. However, during the encounter there was an accident which combined the pair into becoming the nuclear-powered superhero Firestorm. And he first appeared in Firestorm the Nuclear Man issue 1 released in 1978, so the year Video goes in 2020, he'll be celebrating his 42nd anniversary. Awesome. Been around for a while, hasn't he, Firestorm? Yeah. Overall, great character, a lot of fun players in this game, so much fun. Just wish he talked. So this is me showing you Firestorm in LEGO D Superguns, so be sure to give this video a like, and also let me know in the comments what you think of Firestorm in this game if you played this. Also be sure to subscribe to my channel for videos coming in the future, and I will see you all later.